Hello, everybody. Welcome to Transformational Entrepreneur TV. Well, I am very, very happy today because I've got an excellent friend of mine. Basically, to the people who know him and love him, then we all call him Papa Soob. Okay, so Papa Soob, welcome to Transformational Entrepreneur TV. I'm just going to give an introduction from my heart. This is a guy that I met at a masterminding event on the Queen's Mary in Long Beach, and that was like 3 years ago. And there's some people that they're just really, you make this instant connection. And this guy, if you ever meet him, then you are in for a treat. This guy is like one of the nicest, energetic, amazing, inspirational persons that I know. Truly he is. And I'm absolutely thrilled to have him on the show. And he's got a bit of a cough today, so please everybody bear with him. He's going to be taking a bit of a swig of water. So welcome to the show, Papa Soob. How are you feeling today? How are you doing?
Thanks, Andy. And, yeah, my apologies for the cough. I'm getting better. It's a lot better. Thank you. And it was really good to see you again after such a long time off. I'm very proud of what you've been doing too since the last 3 years, having your coaching program and then doing this show. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And I'm just loving what you're doing as well. So, keep sipping at the water, please. There's a lot of people with coughs going around. I'm glad that's all you've got, because a couple of my friends have been wiped out with pneumonia. So, if it's just a cough, it's a nuisance, but thank goodness. So keep drinking.
There's no pneumonia, there's nothing else, so it's very good.
Exactly. And I shared with you this magic thing here, this Ricola. So if anybody's got a cough, this is the stuff to take. This is fantastic. It's all natural. It's brilliant. So, and I'm not getting paid advertising for this. So read me there. And don't make Papa Soob laugh. That's not a good thing. I'm sorry, my friends. Before we get started, what I want to do is, you've written a couple of books, several books, and this is from your first. I know you've got a new one coming out. Maybe we'll talk about that later. But you've got a great book here, Don't Die, 3 Essential Truths for Your Fulfilled and Happy Life. And just to start things off, I think this is just so relevant. This is just so awesome. And this is a question. People, pay attention, please, and answer these questions. So this is the first thing he says in his preface. Let me ask you a couple of questions straight from the heart. Are you living your life full on? In the morning, when you first realize you are awake, does your heart beat a little faster because you are excited for a new day? I just love that. I really do. Would you like to just pick up on those few words?
Andy, thank you very much, because that really comes to the heart of the book. And there was a period of time in my life when that wasn't true for me. And like everybody else, I would get up and, okay, what am I going to do today? And having gone through several heart surgeries, and to touch on that a little bit, and a lot of people have gone through heart surgeries, and that's not unique. But what was unique was that I had 2 open heart surgeries, a 5 bypass and a 4 bypass surgery, within 70 days of each other. And so far, I haven't been able to find anybody in the country who has had those 2 surgeries that close together. Well, after that, as you can imagine, the recovery period was pretty long. There was a lot of different things. It took its toll as far as getting out and having and enjoying life. And I'm beginning to realize just how valuable it is, how precious it is. And I went through a little period of time of retirement, and we got out, played golf. I thought that was going to be great. So I started a new life. I actually went through a bankruptcy, went through a divorce during that period of time after that. I came back, was playing a lot of golf, And the biggest decision I made in the morning was, did my socks match the shorts that I was wearing to go play golf? And you get pretty depressed. It's hard. A lot of people think that's a great life at age 70. But I got a little bit depressed until I ran into some seminars and some meetings I went to, and met the late, great Les Brown. And he got to fire me up about, I got greatness within me, and I had plenty to give. And so the transformation started at that point. And so now every morning when I get up, clap my hands, thank God it's a great day, because this is the day the Lord's made, and I'm ready to go. That's the way I start my day now.
I love it. And, you know, this is it. I mean, if we get into these rituals where you're waking up and you go, today's a great day, and you wake up with that, and that's the first thing that you go for, it's really, really positive. I used to share with some of my presentations, I used to do the happy dance. And I just did it for a kind of joke, but some people took it on board. And, you know, I used to get everybody to be singing, today's going to be a great day today, great day today, great day today. Every day, today's going to be a great day today. Yeah, 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 yeah. And if you're doing something like that, and I mean, make it your own. It doesn't have to be something as silly as that. But I think it's good if it's silly, because it's putting you in that joyful mood. And that's going to go for the rest of the day. And the proof of this is, for example, when you stub your toe as soon as you wake up, and if you complain about it and go, oh my goodness, today sucks, you know, then everything just snowballs then, and it just gets worse and worse. So if you do the opposite and you start with something positive, you know, like you're doing, you know, today is going to be a great day, then it will be. You know, you are setting your day up to win. I absolutely love it. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You know, for me, I just want to make sure the blood's circulating.
yeah. Well, that's always a good thing. If the blood's circulating, then, you know, that's always positive. keep that pump going for sure. Definitely. Well, I can see there's a few people on. Please say hello. With Be Live, unfortunately, I don't get to see who you are. So, you know, thanks for watching in live. Just say hello to me. Don't be shy. And if you're watching the recording, thanks for watching us as well. This is awesome. You know, I'm interviewing Papa Soob at the moment, and we're just talking about, you know, life is just a number. Age is just a number. You know, and this goes for any age. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know, when we're getting in our teens, getting to 20, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm 20, I'm 21, it's all over. I get to 30, oh my goodness, it's all over. 40, it doesn't matter. Anything with a no on the end, we go, oh, you know, we think it's an absolute disaster, and it isn't. It really isn't, is it, my friend? You know, I mean, you said to me the other day, you said, when are you getting married? And what is it you said to me? I wanted to hear it in your words.
I said I wanted to make sure. You told me you had a girlfriend that you were with, and I said I want to make sure that I can come dance at your wedding.
I love it. And how old are you, may I ask?
I'll be 83 in December.
This is fantastic. So this is what we all want. At 83, we all want to be dancing at weddings. And I've actually seen a clip of you dancing at a wedding, and you dance pretty good. I love it.
That was a blessing, because I've learned to do Armenian ethnic dancing from the time I was 5 years old. My dad played in an orchestra, and my mom, you know, all the gigs he would go to, there was no such thing as babysitters. So in the 30s and 40s, they just drugged me along, and so I watched the dancing and so forth. And so I've learned to dance and have that rhythm for a number of years. That's
fantastic. Awesome. I love it. Hey, thanks, Julia, for being on. Great to see you here. Julia was a couple of, like last week, actually, which is fantastic. So actually, tell me about your name, Papa Soob. Where does this come from? Has it got any significance? Is there a meaning to what?
Well, it's interesting. The Soob started as the middle of my name, and it actually was a nickname for some of my children.
All
And my
right.
young son was called Soob in this athletic world. And as I got a little bit older, one day one of his friends said, "Hey, Papa Soob," and that kind of resonated with me. But then once I started this transformation of being an author and a speaker, and it started to get developing a brand, and putting a company together, I came up with the name of Soob Enterprises. And actually, Andy, Soob stands for an acronym now. And it stands for S is for success on a daily basis. The first O is optimism as a philosophy of life. The second O is for overachieve in every task. And the B is the belief in the God of the universe. So a Soob is now actually is an acronym for success, optimism, overachieve, and belief. So that's how that Papa Soob came together. And now my kids, and actually the other day, my grandson was playing on a soccer team, and I heard some of the guys yell, "Hey, Soob!" So it's become now a family name.
I love it. I'm just typing it in now. So we got it's success, optimism, overachieve, and what's the B for? Believe.
Belief in the God of the universe.
Belief. I love it. Let me just put that on. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I asked you that. I love that acronym. It's fantastic. Success, optimism, overachieve, belief. This is fantastic. And you know, you've got so much passion and so much drive, you know. So what drives you, you know, a man in your 80s to write a book and spend time speaking and traveling? I mean, you talked about previously, you know, you'd retired, you'd gone through some major surgery, and like, you know, you tried the golf thing and that just wasn't working out. So what gives you your drive to do this?
Well, I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do when I grow up.
I love it when I grow up. It's how I feel. I'm 55 in like a couple of weeks' time, and I'm never going to go. You know, that's it. I'm a born again adolescent, and I'm just never going to grow up. I love it.
When you talk about success and growth, one of the things I've learned is, you know, life really is a matter of choices that we make in our lives. And we are the sum total of all the choices we've made in the past. So if you want your future to be better, you need to make better choices today, because they're going to direct where we go in the future. And there's also another truism that I learned years ago, is that every living thing is first birth, grows, levels off, and then without a new infusion of meaning will die off. It's just a normal circle of life that we go through. So if we have a career and you're working and you're developing your family and your growth, and you move on and you get to that, quote, retirement age, and I hate that word, but you get to that retirement time and figure, okay, that's it. I did my job. I got the thing. I got a nice home, got a car, got kids, grandkids, and it's over. Well, the decline starts at that point. And so it's just a matter of time until it's over. But if there's a new infusion of meaning, and what we try to teach, and what as we talk about in the Don't Die book, is how to have that transformation and to keep active with your mind. Find out what is a passion, what is the gift and talents that God has given you that you never acted on because everything else got in the way. Life got in the way. Well, this is the time of your life. The time of your life is now. That's one of the speeches that I have. Now is the time of your life. Whatever period of time that you're in, make it the best. But that's the beginning of a transformation into the next realm. And as long as you continue to add goals and directions and new meaning to your life, you will continue to grow and develop. And that's what I have found in terms of the transformation and the thing that drives me, and, excuse me, and keeps me going.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, did you come up with another name? I don't know. I'm putting you on the spot here. You say you don't like the name retirement. Have you got a word that you prefer, or have you not thought of that yet? And I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, I'm gonna coin it, but it's really a rejuvenation. Maybe it's that may be a word for it, but it's a rebirth. It's a rejuvenation of time.
Right.
And again, each individual is different. You need to find, and when we talk about the three essential truths in the book, one is to keep using your mind, keep learning. Many people in their 60s and 70s figure they know it all, and they have stopped learning. But good grief, this technology that we have today, there's a whole world of learning to be done just in the technical world. And so many of my friends and people of my age have just given up on trying to learn how to use the technology. And that's a shame. So there's plenty of things that we can continue to learn and use our mind to keep it active. The second thing is you have to keep your body active. Whether you go to the gym, whether you swim, whether you walk, whether you hike, whether you dance, whether you bowl, whether you golf, there's any number of things that you can do to stay active. You don't have to be a marathon runner, but you got to keep moving. And the third thing is you have to keep giving. Not in terms of monetary gifts, but if you have the money, that's fine. But it's a matter of giving back and to be more concerned about the welfare of others than you are about your own. So you want to continue to give your life's experiences and changes to other people and help. And those are the things that really give life to the meaning in terms of moving on beyond that age of, quote, retirement.
I love it. Thank you for everybody joining us. We've got Arsen Marsoobian. I can't even. I know you as Papa Soob. I'm not going to say your real name. We've got Papa Soob. I'm interviewing at the moment. So thank you for joining us. If you're watching the recording, thank you as well. Dear friend of mine, Elaine from Derby, my home city. She's a great friend of the family. Thank you so much for watching. I love what you're saying. I mean, you've got the secret sauce for living a wholesome life there. Putting these seem to be simple steps, but they are so powerful. And this is the secret sauce to having a fulfilling, rewarding life, and to keep going. Not 82 to 83 nearly, to be able to come to a guy's wedding, my wedding in the future, and be able to dance. I mean, that's what we all want, and this is the secret of how to do it. And there's so much knowledge out there. I can never stop. In fact, it's like a challenge for me. I'm loaded up. I love that I can put Kindle on my phone, and there's a book company. I forgot what it is. I think it's called Books or something. I can't remember. And it gives like discounted books, but it's always quality in the area that I'm interested in. And there's just so many books to read. And talking of which, there's even more books now, because you've got let me get myself on the screen here. You've got your new book coming out, which is A Heartbeat Away, which is awesome. And this is like the cover.
Hard copy of it.
Oh, you've got the real. Yeah, that's great.
Got the hard copy here.
No, you got the real copy. Yeah, because you're going to send me a copy, but we run out of time. So, but I've got the mock-up here, which is awesome. So, tell me. I mean, it's a really catchy title. Where did you get the title from for that? A Heartbeat Away.
Well, when I was talking about my surgeries, I had 5 bypass surgeries in October. Oh, what's the anniversary coming? October 9th of 1999. I had 5 bypass surgery. And within 30 days, when I went back for a checkup to go into rehab, I found out that 4 of the grafts had collapsed. They
Oh, wow.
did another angiogram and said that, and now they wanted me to wait another year. But through the grace of God, somebody came into my life and said to get a second opinion. And I did. Finally, I went to UCLA, and I got a second opinion, and the doctor said they could do it again. But in the meantime, when I was waiting for that, I had a mild heart attack and was rushed to the hospital, and then eventually got my way into the UCLA. And while I was waiting for the surgery, because I had to wait 5 days a week in order for them to get a hospital, operating room to do the surgery. And they told me it was going to be 4 times more dangerous than the first surgery because there was just too much to do. Well, the night before this surgery,
feel free to take a sip of water, please, just take another sip of water, because these coughs are crazy. And it's dramatic. It's dramatic, having a dramatic pause, you see, creating a dramatic pause in this.
Well, this is definitely live television.
It certainly is.
Well, I've been praying for the surgery, as you can imagine. But I figured I'd never have somebody a little higher connection than me. So I called a pastor friend of mine, David T. Moore. And I asked him, I said, David, can you pray for me for my surgery tomorrow? And he said, Arsen, I'd love to pray for it with you. However, I'm as close to dying as you are. I said, what, David? You're 36 years old. What has something happened that I don't know? And he said, no, Arsen. He said, we are all a heartbeat away from standing before the Lord. And I went, wow. And just kind of chuckled about that. I thought, it was like, okay. We went on, we prayed, and the surgery, as you can tell, was a success. I was on the operating table for 13 hours. I was in intensive care for 4 days with 24-hour nursing care in my room. And 5 days after that for recovery, and then another 4 months. 4 months of rehab at home to come through that particular surgery. Well, fast forward 15 years, and a friend of mine, great health, and he was out to play volleyball with his kids one day at age 52, felt a little pain, went over to get a drink of water, collapsed, and passed away there on the spot. And his funeral service, there was like 1,200 people. It was a huge, huge service. This man was a really wonderful individual in our community. And as I sat there and I looked around and I thought, how many of us in this room are a heartbeat away? And here's a young man, he left a family, beautiful family, and a wife, 4 daughters, at 52, and he had no idea that he had a problem. There was no prior incidents of anything. And he was just a heartbeat away. And so at that point, I knew I had to write the book, but I had no idea what I was going to put in it. So it's taken 2.5 years to finally put that message together with the help of a lot of people that pre-read the book and gave me suggestions and changes. And so far, the preliminary reviews have been very rewarding. They've been very, very pleased with what people have said from it.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I know it's coming out in April, so that's awesome. And I believe that you're. I don't know. We can talk about it now. You're going to do a special offer with us, aren't you? You were saying that. I think you said that if people went for the pre-order, you'd give them you'd actually send them a copy of Don't Die.
That's right, Andy.
Yeah, so it's 2 for the price of 1. So you're getting a book for free, which is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, what we'll do for the for your audience, and then also for the replay, anybody who sees this, the book is up on Amazon as a heartbeat ready. So if they'll go to just at Amazon and search a heartbeat ready, they will see the book and they can pre-order it. It'll be on Kindle or on an ebook platforms in January, and then out in the bookstores at Barnes & Noble and faith-based bookstores around the country in the UK and Canada, April 3rd. But if they pre-order the book, they can send me to either my email or let me know that they have pre-ordered the book. Then I will send them the Don't Die book for free. And that's on Amazon now that's at, I think it's $15.99 or $15 on Amazon, plus the tax and shipping.
Yeah. And if you got Prime, then it's the shipping will be free, I think. So it's a heartbeat away, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a heartbeat away.
Yeah, there you go. So if you look on Amazon, you'll find that, a heartbeat away. And if you want to contact Papa Soob about that, you know, because you need to give him your information so that he knows that you've pre-ordered it, then, you know, here's his email. So Papa Soob at SOOBE, so Soob ENT, SOOBENT.com. And another way that we can do it is you can call or text him as well and give him that information. So these books are really good. I really recommend it. You know, I love reading, you know, Don't Die. This has been an awesome book. It's simple to read. It's fun. It's joyful. It's got some, you know, thought-provoking ideas in there. So I really recommend it. So yeah, go get your copy, and you're getting a free, you know, 2 for the price of 1 there, which can't be bad. So, you know, as soon as it comes out, it's going to get, you know, whistling to your door. But this is only for the physical copy. This is not for the Kindle version. So just be aware of that. And so, you know, please go ahead. Don't miss out on that fabulous opportunity.
Andy, one other point on the Heartbeat Away, the publishing company, the Morgan James Publishing out of New York, donates a percentage of the book sales to the Habitat for Humanity. So that that's on the back, and so the book will be distributed through Morgan James Publishing. So I wanted to make sure that people know that, and there's also will be contributing to the Habitat for Humanity when they purchase the book.
That's awesome. What is this Habitat for Humanity? Can you
that is people that build homes. They build homes in underprivileged areas, people that will need housing, and I imagine like either in Houston or now in Puerto Rico, there'll be a lot of rebuilding in homes like that. And so it's a program where it's also a sweat equity. So people come in and they help build it, but the whole crew of people will go in, and construction people, and build homes for people to live in.
That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I can't believe it, but we're actually out of time already. The time has absolutely flown by. I can't believe it. And I've still got a ton more questions. So I think what we're going to have to do is, you know, I'm just going to have to call you, get you back on the show sometime. Would that be okay?
That would be wonderful, Andy. Thank you. Anytime. Just let me know. Happy to do that for you.
Thank you. And so everybody, you know, please, you know, don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity. You know, you're getting 2 for the price of 1. So if you get this book, you get it in hardback, then basically what you'll do is you're going to get this one for free as well. Papa Soob will, you know, actually send it to your home address. And the way that you do make that happen is you call him. You know, call or text his cell phone there, or the email address is here. So don't miss out on this opportunity. And, you know, the reason I'm saying this is because, you know, this is just awesome. His book's awesome, and you know, he's really got a way of living which I think we all need. I really do. You know, it's just, he's got the essence of life. He's living it. He's living proof that what he's talking about works. And I just thoroughly love this guy. I don't know. He's just so awesome. You ever got the opportunity, you must meet this person. Seriously, put it on your bucket list. Meet Papa Soob. Honestly. Have you got any final words as we just wrap the show up?
Thank you very much, and appreciate the people that have listened in, and happy to answer anybody's question. And if I'm also available, if people would like me to come to speak in their communities, just the same information, just let me know, and I'd be happy to send out a one sheet about the speaking and the speeches that I make. So I'm happy to do that as well.
That's awesome. People, you know, please take him up on this offer. He's a great guy to meet, and he's really going to give value to whoever you are, you know, he's talking to. So again, fabulous to have you on the show. Thanks everybody who's been watching live. Thanks for watching recording. And, you know, please keep watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to subscribe, comment, and like what we're doing. And, you know, if you have certain things you want me to talk about and certain guests, then please promote that. So again, Papa Soob, thank you. You've been awesome. And I look forward to having you on the show again soon. So bye for now, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this really useful. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, you know, the good stuff that we always ask you for, and hit that bell button as well next to the subscribe. That'll get you notifications as soon as the next video's out. And talking of next videos, it's over there. Go click on it.